Five, four, three, two, one. Would you look at the time? It's overtime. Good evening, very late evening, everybody. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day wherever you are. Um, we are going live real late tonight. It is 11:24. It's going to be a very short stream. I completely forgot that Thursday is D&D night. So we just wrapped up. Um, had I known and remembered, I would have gone live during the afternoon. But I am not smart, and so here we are. So we'll keep it relatively short, and then I'll make up for it with a nice long stream mañana. Um, Level cap is 56. So you're gonna be okay. We're back. We're playing Radical Red. Today is day 16 of streaming every single day, raising money for charity. We are supporting Safe in Our World, charity whose mission it is to raise mental health awareness in the gaming community. If you have the means to support, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. Link is on the screen. It is pinned in chat. If you're watching the VOD, it is in the description. Go. Anything you can give, even if it's just $1, right? That makes a difference. Um, be sure to also, like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. Helps support me as a content creator and push this content to those that might be able to financially support. Last we left off in Radical Red here, we got the Silph Scope. And so now we got to do Pokemon Tower. Um, yes, we did lose Lycanroc, but everybody else survived, which was huge. To Giovanni, we got a huge flinch on Rock Slide, if I recall. Let's just get everybody to level cap. We do have to fight now the Omni boosted um, Marowak, which is very scary. Very, very scary. Not looking forward to that, especially because I don't know what the heck I'm going to do to it. You get Axe Kick. Interesting. Not going to take it, but interesting. Okay, nothing new there. Right, what are we going to do to this thing? We need knockoff ASAP, right? Because it holds the Thick Club. And when it holds that Thick Club, it does so much damage. Right? Boomerang, Shadow Bone, Fire Punch, Thunder Punch. So it's got coverage dot deck. Um, let me also, I'm realizing I didn't pull up any music. So we're gonna do just some lo-fi, I think, tonight. Let's do lo-fi Pokemon radio. And just do a random spot. There we go. So how much does this do to like Conkeldurr? Because I know it gets knockoff at 56. Wow, that does a lot. Never mind, we're never gonna outspeed. What about to an air balloon Drapion? Or a Shuckleberry Drapion, we can switch, right? If we're 56, we outspeed, so we can go Adamant. If we hold an air balloon, Fire Punch still does a ton. But we can knock off, that does a ton of damage, right? And it's gonna be bulkier than low kicks. We could also neutralizing gas, get rid of Bone Zone, or it's not super helpful because it's not Bone Zone, right? It's random, right? If we knock off, that's gonna be better than low kicks as a dark type, right? 78, 55, 71. Yeah, Drapion is way bulkier. So I think we grab Drapion. Put low kicks down for the moment. Let's get it to level cap. And then let's put him in the front. Any new moves? Fell Stinger and Crunch. We do like Crunch. Let's grab Knockoff. instead of Poison Jab. And then how much does Night Slash do? Once he's knocked off, knockoff's gonna do about half. Doesn't do as much as I would like. What about Crunch instead of Night Slash? Crunch. Still not. I mean, we'll take Crunch, but we'll get rid of Hone Claws for this one. We'll need to pivot, right? So let's also give it an air balloon before I forget. And then, right, because if we knock off and it does like half, we don't kill with Crunch, right? So we'll need to switch into probably Beautifly, right? And then we can Earthquake it on the Bone Meringue. That'll be our game plan. That feels good. So let's quickly run through Pokemon Tower. Make sure our Repel is up. We already hatched an egg here, but we will look for leftovers because we don't have any yet. Marldo, Sandslash, Samhot, Rattata, Baltoy, Pidgeotto, Huntail, Reshiram, and Skiploom. No lefties. This floor, it is the same. If we make it daytime, day and night doesn't matter. No, it does. Oh, it does, right? We got Hakamoa. We have 4 badges, so it should be daytime. I gotta fight this lady? Yeah. That's fine. Just a Scraggy. We can just bad Tantrum. Oh, it took that. That's interesting. I have been playing Legend ZA basically all day. It's very good. Not my favorite. Like the battle, I'm glad they're trying new things, right? That's kind of where I fall. Is I'm glad that we're taking the IP of Pokemon and we're trying new and fun and exciting things. That is always good. I don't love battle system. I think I prefer the turn-based. Especially like if I'm in a battle, right, and I know that I'll make it up, Crunch is the best move, and that I want to click Crunch. And I don't really have anything that's going to do like any damage. I have to sit there and wait for Crunch to recharge, right? I end up using moves that don't really do anything just to do something while I wait for the move I want to use. So I had the level wrong in the calcs. Okay, we still outspeed. We just take more from Fire Punch, but we knock off the Thick Club, which feels good. Long time no see, my friend. So now that he's no, but he did pop our air balloon. So now Boomerang is going to destroy us. We protect just to make sure that he's Boomeranging. He is. We swap to Beautifly. Earthquake is now free. Goodbye. Sick. Who did we put in the PC? It was low kicks. You know what? Let's keep Drapion for now. Why not? Drapion's doing some good work, right? Bad Tantrum. Ooh, that's a little scary. What just happened? What on earth did... Huh? I need to know right now if Crunch would have killed. Level 42. Drapion at 56. We're adamant. Crunch would have killed. Stomping Tantrum never did. Speed boost Drapion. Just like that. Gone. Because of counter. That is brutal. Oh, good. There's another one. My soul is so weary. Literally the weariest of souls. Why doesn't... Nobody's got a name, okay. I saw Beautify and I was like, why doesn't it have a name? For Guardian Landers. Dude, that dumb, stupid bat's actually, like, good now. It was dumb and stupid with Rock Blast, but now that it has actual moves, it's no longer dumb and stupid. Storm Drain. Blast. What's its ability now? Yeah, it's got Flash Fire now, so like we're chilling. Having both 2 Ice Scales Mons, we're really like, if somebody wants to hit us specially, cool. I have 2 different Mons with Ice Scales and a Fortress. Good luck. And then, oh yeah, you have a Fire type? Sorry, I'm immune to that too. We Spirit Lock. Cool, thanks for setting up the sand. I'm a Rock type. Machoke me daddy? This is also so weird going from ZA to this. Because it just, like, it feels different. It's like I have to rewire my brain almost to do these fights versus the ZA. Because it is so different. Hello, Mr. Fuji. Give me the Poke Flute, please. Morty, I'll come for you later. Pause. Don't clip that. Have you started ZA? Where is Thief? Look, I kind of wish it was. I kind of wish it was like, hey, we have like everything else is turn-based, but then when you do like these structured, like promotional fights, then it's turn-based. Like that would be cool. Skorupi. Really just gonna rub it in and make it a Skorupi. Give me the leftovers. And then go away. Where is our item finder? More lefties. Now let's fly to here. Let's get our leftovers. Dude, Speed Boost. We just got leftovers. Speed Boost, Swords Dance, leftovers, Drapion would have gone so hard. Yeah, it does hold your hand through the beginning, but like it feels like it's a necessary handhold, you know? It doesn't feel like I'm being restricted all that much because like it is very, very different than what we're used to. So I kind of enjoyed the fact that they're like, okay, let's take the beginnings a little bit slow, and then it really opens up. Yeah, I also thought it would take place in the past. Yeah, it takes place about 5 years after X and Y. I don't mind it at all. I assumed because it's called Legends that I was just like, oh yeah, it's in the past. But also it makes sense, I guess, if it's the future, be like, oh yeah, that's like now Zygarde's showing up, right? Because of everything that happened in X and Y. But I guess that makes sense. It's always so annoying to try to fly with speed up on. There we go. We can hatch an... Oh no, we'll get the static instead of hatching an egg. in Silph Co. I forgot this is a teleport out later. Okay. I like that AZ was getting boned at the last shoot. Yeah, literally, he's like, you know what? Was the ye old king of Kalos. Ended a massive war. Got absolutely shafted for like a couple millennia. I'm over it. Hotel. It's so funny. Which starter did we take? So which does the rival have? That's going to make a big difference. So we took Squirtle, they took Bulbasaur. Okay. Let's get back to Saffron. Save. And then it's time for damage calcs. Yay, everybody's favorite. Look, at this point, right, there are weirder things than the 15 tall 3,000-year-old. You know, like, where'd he get that hat? That's the real questions. Staraptor is going to be level 52. He is Jolly with Intimidate, active, Sharp Beak, Brave Bird, Close Combat, U-Turn, and Quick Attack. So we need something faster than 100 base speed. Do we even have something like that? Like, how fast is Electivire? 95. So Electivire's you're too slow. You're definitely too slow. You're always faster than I think, but yeah, you're 95, so that's not gonna work. Even if what's a higher level, right? If I'm Mantine Sevi at 56 and Timid, I do outspeed. So we could lead Mantine and just Thunderbolt. I think I checked. Yeah, that feels good to me. We have Thunderbolt. Cool. So that'll be our Staraptor answer. And then King Gambit. It's gonna be level 53. Jolly, Supreme Overlord, Chople, Knock Off, Sucker Punch, Iron Head. And I'll put Swords Dance in just so I don't forget about it. What do we want to do? Dude, that's gonna sound so fantastic. I'm gonna stream during the day, probably tomorrow. Do like a little afternoon stream, play a little bit, and then I have rehearsal dinner for wedding. So I gotta be like an hour away by like 5. But that sounds like a wonderful evening. I wish I could be there to just vibe. That sounds amazing. What do we want to do here? What is your ability? You're Sword of Ruin. Even though you have a Chople, you have to do big damage, right? 56. We would need to be Jowl. We don't But if we're Adamant Sword of Ruin, I mean, even if he goes to +2, right? Iron Head, the only thing we can't do is flinch, right? I mean, if we are Black Belt, yeah, what's up, Blitz? I agree. Asparagus, not good. If we're Black Belt Adamant, we do just 2-co with Mach Punch, and then it doesn't matter if he Iron Heads. So that's an option. Do we have anything better for the King Gambit? Um, maybe Landorus? Ironhead and Sucker Punch both feel scary. Could go like one of these guys, right? Like, let's look at Poliwrath. 56. Fatal Precision or Solid Rocks. Honestly, let's look at. You're slow as dirt is the problem. So let's look at Poliwrath first. 56. We're gonna outspeed so we can go Adamant, and then we have Solid Rock. What is Poliwrath's other? Is it anything that's more helpful? Poliwrath. Where is he? Solid Rock, Illuminator, Iron Barbs. We could go Iron Barbs. He's not going to hit us for super effective. So we'll probably end up going Iron Barbs instead. We don't have Rocky Helmet yet. But if we just go like Brick Break. E does not do a lot. But it would two-shot. And like it does nothing to us. Even at +2, like it does nothing. So let's grab Poliwrath. Let's make him adamant. Let's also just make sure that you are timid to outspeed the Staraptor. Also, I am blind. So let me do this. There we go. Sit on level cap you. You'll probably be at stream tomorrow too. Sick. I mean, it'll be while you're working. But we can hang out. Any new move? We take Sludge Bomb instead of... Do I need to click T-Wave in front of anyone? I'm not staying in on Darmanitan because of Earthquake. And if in front of the Azumarill, I just click Thunderbolt. So we'll get rid of T-Wave. And then we got Mr. Poliwrath. We want Jet Punch. Instead of Bubble Beam. Just roll the priority. Let's get him TM'd up. Where is our breaking of the bricks? We could also knock off, and then that feels good. Get rid of Rain Dance. We don't like rain. Low Sweep, Brock Slide, Poison Jab, U-Turn, Bulldoze, Fire Punch. Where is the breaking of the bricks? There it is. And I want to keep Hypnosis just as like a, oh no, big red button, push it. And then we want to go Iron Barbs, right? So where's our Dream Patches? And then I guess we just go Citrus? Because the only thing that can hit us for super effective is the Venusaur, and if we're standing in front of the Venusaur, we have bigger problems. So we just go Citrus. And we'll get a little bit of chippies from the Iron Barbs. We Brick Break twice. And that takes out the Azumarill, or the Kingambit. The only thing is if everybody is defeated, even at +2, yeah, we're fine. We are so fine. All right. Azumarill is going to be level 53. Adamant. Huge power. Mystic. Come on. Mystic Water. There we go. With Liquidation. With Aqua Jet. With Play Rough. And Ice Punch. What do you do to my Florges at 56 with Storm Drain? Play Rough does 60%. Never mind. We could Prankster Shinotic Strength Sat. But, like, still does way too much damage. We could Neutralizing Gas, but Pyroth is super effective, so that doesn't feel good. We have Fungus, but Receivers, it's only an ability. Because we need something to switch in. We don't have many options, right? Yeah, nothing in the dead box would have helped us either. That feels better. What do we do here? I'm thinking I don't know, actually. So how much does just like Giga Drain from Forges do if we are modest? We recover 27%. So it would do, let's call it 61, right? 62%. That gets us down to math 38. We then recover, let's say minimum, so call it 27. 38 plus 27 is 56. It's a roll. I don't know if I want to take that risk unless I go Mir or Big Root and get more health back. Right, then I get 35% back. Right, so we went down to 38. And if we add 35, what's that? 72? And then it never kills. Plus, we might be at +1 from Storm Drain. Yeah, that's the move. And if so, let's do Forgus with the Big Root. Do we not have Big Root? Oh, we don't have Big Root. So if instead of Big Root, we're just like Citrus Berry and 100%, it's still a guaranteed 2-co. Even with SO4 neutral. What if we're Miracle Seed? Alright, we recover 32%. So that's what, 65? We only die to a crit? Do we have anything else? Not really. Double check my abilities. See if there's anything I'm missing here. We have a lot of well-baked bodies, but not much to help with water. Don't worry, our Truant could have... or our Amphros can have Truant. We could... No, I was gonna say Mummy with Beedrill, but that's way too weak. Yeah. Wow. We got nothing for this. I think that's our only real option is Forgus with the Miracle Seed. Ooh, that's Misty Seed. Miracle Seed. And what about, let me just look at like, how much does like Moonblast do for Draining Kiss? Could also go like Protect Leftovers to get some better healing instead of the Miracle Seed, because it's gonna two-shot anyway. So if we go Leftovers and Protect, it's a roll. I think we do that. So let's make sure that you have Giga Drain, which is a TM, and then let's give it Leftovers instead. Here's your lefties. And TM for Giga Drain. I don't think I need to click Draining Kiss ever in this fight. Okay, so that's our Azumarill answer. It's not a great one, but it's an answer. We just have to hope we switch in on a water type move, and if not, we're in danger. Darmanitan. Darmanitan's the one that probably comes in after Staraptor and tries to click Earthquake, right? 53. Jolly Sheer Force Life Orb. Very scary. Flare Blitz. Rock Slide. Earthquake. And U-Turn. If it comes in, I mean, Mantine is faster, so we could Volt Switch. And then if it is Earthquake, then we have Landorus. If it's Rock Slide, we're in danger. I mean, Landorus at 56. Yeah, Rock Slide. Flare Blitz does so much damage. Oh my gosh. What about if we do go Noivern Sevi because of Flash Fire? 56 with Flash Fire and a Shucka Berry. Okay. And then, I don't know, just like Stomping Tantrum do enough? Nope. Stone Edge would, but I don't feel good about clicking it. Spirit Shackle and Shadow Sneak. We could go Adamant as well. Oh no. Am I really gonna have to rely on landing a Stone Edge? Please tell me I had something better. Please. Look, not being able to hit me with Stab Flare Blitz feels good. Oh no. And I have to go Shucka, because if I switch in on an Earthquake, like, feels bad. You know? We're gonna do it. Wait, did I pass it? Yeah. Shucka Berry. And then we have Stone Edge already on there. We're base 123, so we're always the fastest on the board. So we can just be adamant. Alright. That's Darmanitan. We just need Venusaur. I don't think we have anything with like Insomnia or Comatose, so whatever we do is going to be holding safety goggles. Timid, Thick Fat, Venusaurite, Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, Earth Power. If not for the Earth Power, then Chandelure would do really well. But what about if we go low kicks, right? Low kicks, 56 with Ice Scales. And if we hold the safety goggles, its only move is to Sludge Bomb. We outspeed, so we can go Adamant. Although we'll probably go... Actually, no, I'm looking at it Jolly just in case. And then if we... What? Lunge? First Impression. Not doing a whole lot of damage. Don't think we win that War of Attrition. Right? Doesn't feel great. We need the safety goggles. or to use a grass type, which we don't have. How do we not have a grass type? Except for Shiinotic. None of them even died either. We just haven't gotten grass. Anything in our abilities that I'm missing here? Screen Cleaner. Warrant, Clear Body. Receiver. We have a Moongus. I forgot about a Moongus. But Receiver is meh. Not going to be enough damage. We don't have any flying types except for the Landorus. But actually, Landorus doesn't do terribly. Landorus. At 56. We also have the Volcarona I guess we could use. Alright, if we go Adamant Earthquake. It does not a lot, actually. And what is its ability? Where's Landorus? Overcoat? Oh, wait a minute. We don't need a safety goggles because we have Overcoat. So we can go like Soft Sand and guaranteed 2-co. That feels good. We're going to do that. Forgot we had Overcoat. We're immune to powder. And we're already holding the Soft Sand. And then who do we want in general to help clean up if needed? If anything gets scaly, is probably Low Kicks. With just First Impression and Sucker Punch. Alright, that's our team. Everybody say team. Oh, I didn't want to fight this guy. Oh, and you casually just, you know, have a Terapagos. It's like the fourth one we've seen. Have a Sludge Bomb. It's a slow start for Oki, you poor thing. What does Turtwig have E-Speed? Like, am I tripping, or is that weird? Dude, that turtle be fast. Protein Gengar? That's nice. This thing's thick as hell. Pause, don't clip that. Just break your bricks. And you died Iron Barbs. Sick. Okay, rival time. Let's save. Quick. Adamant. Do we need to be adamant? Yeah, we're adamant. That's fine. That feels fine. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. We run. We do the rival fight, we get our encounter, and we'll call it a night. Intimidate. Have a Thunderbolt. Goodbye. It's the Azumarill. It's the Azumarill? Interesting. I mean, we outspeed. Thunderbolt doesn't kill. Wait a minute. We're, what, timid? Yeah, we're timid. Timid, we have refrigerate. What item are we holding? Ah, it's a citrus. Huge power. And the Mystic Water. I don't know what it goes for here. Probably just a liquidation, right? Is it strongest move? Or an Aqua Jet? Play rough. Nice punch. Yeah, this has to be a liquidation. Bebro. Chill in chat tomorrow. Sounds good. Get some good sleep in. We're going to hard swap instead of volt switching. Huge +1. Now we just Giga Drain. Oh no, play rough. Lefties, we protect. And we Giga Drain. Amazing. Venusaur comes in. We can hard swap? Yeah. Probably just a Sludge Bomb. Oh, it's a Sleep Powder. Earthquake. Giga Drain. We Earthquake. Giga Drain. And we Earthquake. Okay. King Gambit comes in. Hard swap to Tom. Time to break your bricks. You knock off my citrus. We break bricks. Goodbye. Darm comes in. Who was our Darm? Was meaner. Thank you for the Flare Blitz. Oh, we land the Stone Edge. It's literally that Shrimple, chat. It's literally that Shrimple. That is dupes. Because we have the Sebi form. So we can hatch an egg, though. Out of curiosity. That would have been so good. That would have been so good. It's fine. I'm not even mad about it. I'm not even mad. I'm just really mad, actually. Let's grab an egg. Did we already get the egg from this jabroni? Yeah. So we'll come in here and hatch an egg. Let me grab an egg. Let me just grab a fire. That feels fine. No prematuring. So we put it in a box. And we can just run instead of playing with fly. Silph Co. Grab the egg. Four laps around the fountain. Long egg. 4 laps. It's you. We're naming it 4 laps. I mean, really good Pokemon. Really good Pokemon. But I wish I had my Drapion. Weak armor. I think that's all it gets. Iron Boulder with weak armor. It's already really fast, though. Right, it's got 124 base speed, and it's not bulky. That's not great. I don't think you get another ability. Nope. Thing patch. Nope. Yeah, thought so. All right, we have double battles to do tomorrow. I know, very, very short stream. I'm sorry, y'all. Scheduling completely for, my bad. I messed up. So we're going to do a longer stream in the afternoon tomorrow to make up for it. Thank you to those who hang out. Again, we're streaming to support Safe in Our World, charity that his mission it is to raise mental health awareness in the gaming community. If you can support, please do so. I recommend you do so. I encourage you to do so. I would hope you would. Use the link down in the description. Be sure to also leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow, do all the things. This has been Topher Time signing off. Peace.